The first thing I want to talk about is motivation. We really want to motivate these kids to want to talk and want to communicate with their peers, with their parents, with their siblings. We want them to think it's fun to communicate, it's fun to use their language, and they're going to get something good out of using their language. Initial research showed that kids with autism could learn to talk, they could learn to socialize, but they thought of this as a task. It was really hard and not fun. So at the Kegel Autism Center, we've done a lot of research on motivating these kids to want to talk. And we found a lot of variables that really help these kids and teach them it's fun. We like to communicate. This isn't a bad thing. This is really, really fun. For example, one of them is child choice. So the children get to choose what they want to play with, what they want to talk about, what they want to learn about. It's really a lot more fun if the children are choosing this rather than the therapist thinking, oh, this might be fun. It's more fun if the children are choosing it themselves. Look at all the colors. What color piece do you want?
The hair one.
What color?
This one.
What color is it?
Red.
Okay. Another variable is task variation. This means you're going to vary the task a lot. You're not just going to drill the child on the same task. These are really hard things for these kids, so you could imagine how difficult it would be if you were drilling a child on something that's really hard for them. That's not going to be fun. So by really varying the task, you can teach these kids a lot more, and they're having more fun. It's not boring and it's not too hard for them. Another variable is using a natural reinforcer rather than an arbitrary reinforcer. So an example of this would be to have the child say the word candy and then they get the actual candy. This means when they're in the natural environment, if they were to say something like candy, they're probably likely to get a candy. This will help the kids generalize and really maintain the language that they're learning in a session with us. And another variable is reinforcing attempts. So if these kids are working really, really hard to communicate, we want to reinforce that. We want to tell them, good job, you're doing such a great job and this is fun. And not just wait for them to make a perfect word. We really want to make sure if they're putting a lot of effort in, that they're getting something fun back. These are just a few techniques that I'm telling you about. For more information, visit the Kegel Autism Center website.